Okay, I'm back again, just with a follow-up video to the Durabuilt tool video that I posted. As you know, they were horrible tools, and what you don't know is I actually went back to buy another Durabuilt tool after buying that one. I went back this time just to get the standalone 18-volt drill, which was on sale also for $30. And I was thinking it was going to be different. Maybe the one that came in the kit was possibly damaged in shipping, or it was just a one-time defect. Turns out the second one was 10 times worse. Not only was the transmission steel blown where it wouldn't engage in the slower gear, but this time the faster gear also was not working correctly. It was grinding, stripping, doing everything that it wasn't supposed to do. And then the third problem, which was probably the biggest problem, probably the most dangerous, was the fact that the variable speed control was no good. It was working when I first charged up the drill and used it for the first time. Then I went back for the second time, and lo and behold, the variable speed control was dead. And if you don't know what that is, I have a tear apart of my old 18-volt drill that I probably had for about 3 years now, that had a bad charger, bad battery, and bad transmission. So I tore that apart to salvage the motor and other little electronics to show you exactly what the variable speed control is. Basically, this is your trigger. You would normally see it right here, with your directional switch up top to switch it from forward to reverse. And this is basically what went bad. As you can see on this one still works. It just doesn't have a good battery. You can see when I lightly squeeze the trigger. Oops, gotta turn on the power first. You hear a little high-pitched noise, and also the motor spins very slowly at its lowest speed. And you can constantly change the speed. But with that Durabuilt tool, basically, when I would squeeze the trigger a little bit, what would happen is it would go to full speed just with a small amount of pressure on the trigger. And the dangerous part about that was the fact that I was changing out a bit from a screwdriver bit to this drill bit. And basically what I was doing was putting it in the drill and tightening up the keyless chuck with the drill engaged. That's how you normally do it. You just hold the drill and turn it on to tighten up the keyless chuck. And not only was the variable speed control broken, but also I had the torque setting in the drill mode, which is the highest mode. It doesn't have any sort of cutoff or resistance there. So my hands on the drill bit, keyless chuck, I'm trying to tighten, and this thing is going off on full speed. So glad I didn't lose any fingers, but definitely not dealing with any more Durabuilt tool products, because I could easily see me cutting myself or something in that situation. I just find them dangerous, downright dangerous, because of those problems. I don't even know why the variable speed control burnt out. I hadn't used the drill more than 5 minutes total, ever. It was brand new. It broke the first day, in fact, within 3 hours of me purchasing it. So I ended up taking it right back to the Target store and going over to Walmart because they didn't have any other products that were on sale. But basically, I did find a good deal at Walmart. Ended up going for a more known brand just for safety reasons. I know I can put a little bit more trust in Black & Decker. And I went for one of their lower power drills. I went for a 7.2 volt, which surprisingly, even though it has a low voltage, has a nice size, is pretty powerful. In fact, it's has more torque than any other 18-volt drill I've had. I've had this Coleman for 3 years. This thing has more torque than it, and definitely more than the Durabuilt, even though it has a lower voltage. So, one thing it lacks is the torque setting. It doesn't have a excuse me, torque setting like you can see on my old drill, which limits the torque. You don't have that here. It still has a keyless chuck, and it does not have a real variable speed control. It just has 2 speeds. You squeeze the trigger a little for low speed, then squeeze it in for high speed. It doesn't have any variable speed. It's just 2 speeds. There is forward and reverse operation. And another feature it lacks is a removable battery. You can't remove this battery yourself. If it ever dies, you can send it back in Black & Decker for a free warranty repair, and that's probably what's going to happen since it has a 2-year warranty. You know, for a $20 drill to have a 2-year warranty and have this much torque, I say that's a pretty good deal. So, in all, I'm pretty happy. You know, I didn't really need the power of an 18-volt drill, simply because I don't use it every day. I just use it for small projects. You know, working in the garage, working on the car or something. Maybe I want to change out a speaker or something like that, or take a panel off. That's mostly the time I'll go and grab this thing. I wasn't using a drill every day, so main reason for getting it was the price. You know, like I said, it was only $20, and it's a pretty good deal. Hopefully, if you need a drill and you're in Walmart, you can go check this one out. I think this is the only review video of it on YouTube. I haven't seen any others, but definitely a good drill. The only downside, besides, like I said, the use replaceable battery, is that it doesn't stand up either, thanks to the shape of the false battery pack. It basically falls over if you try to stand it up, but that's usually how my drills sit anyway, on their side, so not a big problem to me. Only other accessory that comes with the drill, it doesn't come with any bits, but I already have a ton of those on hand anyway. Comes with the wall charger, just a standard power brick that you plug into the wall, and then that plugs directly into the back of the unit, and you charge it up overnight and it's ready to go. So hope you liked the review. I'm glad I got rid of the Durabuilt tools. And this is not the only item I got with the money back I got from the return. I got about 3 or 4 more items that I'm going to start posting videos after this about. So check back for those. And then shortly after that, I'll start getting back into some computer videos. So see you.